And we are live. Welcome, everybody, to a Tuesday special stream of the Ham Radio Crash Course. We're wrapping up the HillTopper 20. HillTopper 20 portable, 20-meter, CW only, no screen, audio only, cool little QRP kit. This is a 5-watt output transceiver for about $80. You can find it online. The link is in the description. Zach's already in the chat. We got Carl. We got Casper. We got Dan. It's like you guys were just waiting to jump in. Looks like it. A lot of people from Discord. Happy to see everybody there. All right, so let's switch over. So I got my hat on so you don't have to see my hair now when I'm doing the close-up action. And got a lot to talk about, believe it or not, on a Tuesday. A couple of cool points I want to hit before we dive back into this thing. I hope we can wrap this up. I went back and looked into the description, instructions. I think we got a pretty easy road ahead of us, and I did the smart thing. I wrapped my Toroids before starting the stream, so bet you're all happy about that. 86DM, what's up? Good time. 2 p.m. New Zealand time, says Casper. Awesome. Okay, so a couple of things to mention. Moving forward, again, we're kit building today. Kit building is kind of, I don't want to say it's a dying art, it's not, but I don't think the younger hams are kit building as much. I know we're into our DMRs and we're into software and Raspberry Pis and making things work with software, which I think is great. Using microcontrollers, awesome. But getting down and actually building kits, I think is kind of a thing that people aren't doing as much anymore. So I'd say that this is a moderate difficulty kit. There are plenty of other easy options. In fact, if you go to my Amazon store, I have what's called a 2P3. It's like a Chinese radio, what they referred to as a boys radio back in the day. Simple little AM transistor radio. Really nice radio. Very, very nice radio. It's one of my preferred DX radios, if you will, for receiving AM. Really cool radio. Kit's in the description. It's under the homebrew section of my Amazon affiliate store. So, oh, that's true. You know, Dan Hughes has a good point. A lot of people doing the BitX40, all those BitX radios. That's a good point. You get a lot of radio for a little bit of price. So, loving the idea there. So, all right, 2 news items, both very important. Let's open the beer while we're talking about it. First, Zach, or Loyal as he is known on the Discord, did an awesome thing over the weekend. He did a DMR, kind of like a preliminary contest to get the word out about our talk group, which is, again, 31621. I should get my radio, shouldn't I? Watch out, Wizard. The Wizard's going behind the curtain. All right, what's behind the curtain? Don't ask. Is it? Curtain's down. Okay. A little bit of curtain. Hold on, how do I do? Let's fix that. Now more curtain. All right. So key up on the talk group here. KI6NAZ radio check for anybody on the talk group. We're going live. So Loyal, Zach did a great job. Did a little DMR contest to kind of get the preliminary bugs worked out. We're going to do a weekly net's the plan.
80 watt 2.
Oh. What just happened?
1.
There we go. One of the problems with this radio is that little nubbin. I kicked it and it kicked off. Sorry about that. I didn't hear the full contact call sign. Go one more time. And so we're gonna do a weekly net on DMR talk group 31621.
KJ780Y, sounding good over here.
Excellent. All right, excellent. Okay, this is KI6NAZ. We're going to go with the stream. Guys, hang tight on the talk group and we'll catch up with you later. All right. But the contest, you had a couple people doing contacts on DMR, submitted some logs. I think we got the bugs worked out, or he feels he's got the bugs worked out, so we're going to do another one in the future, which is super, super cool. I'm really excited about that. Ryan Chase, because of you, I got my technician license and I plan on getting my general in 2 months. Wow. I am amazed, guys. When we started this, people were just going out there getting their technicians, which is awesome. Get the technicians, killer, great. I'm hearing from people who are like, I'm getting my technicians, but no, I'm not stopping there. I'm getting my general too. And then we've got people who are just like, I'll just get them all in one shot. I'll just go do that. It's a ton of people posting screenshots on the Ham Radio Crash Course, which you should join if you're not already on Facebook, Ham Radio Crash Course. Go check that out. Super cool. Super, absolutely super freaking cool. So love that so much. Now, here's the big one. Jerry, KG6HQD, are you in the house? I hope you are listening. Major shout out to Jerry. This weekend, I'm super glad that I am actually doing an earlier stream. I'm still going to do a stream on Saturday this week. Not Friday, Saturday. But he's going to be out at Mount Rainier on the 25th and 26th of this month, okay? Which is this weekend. He's going to do, I think, 10 summits, which is close to 50-something points. Him and, what is it, K6RIP? Yeah. This is just super cool. So he's going to be on W6 RIP. You guys, if you're into soda at all and you can get to them, and what I mean by get to them is get your HF radios on, be watching the Soda Spot website and see if they show up. If either one of them show up, try to hit them on the frequencies. It's going to be super, super awesome. Cool trip. He's going to be doing some videos from it. I'm super excited. I'm going to live vicariously through him. So massive, massive attempt that he's doing in the Mount Rainier area this weekend. So big shout out. The link is not in the description yet, but I will post it in the chat right now. So there you go. You can see. Actually, I take that back. It's on the cards. I clicked it in the cards. I knew I did something right today. Okay, cool. So where do we leave off on our build? Bam. Where are we? HillTopper. Okay, so I rolled my toroids. Roll your own, baby. And we are on bag 5. So as I mentioned last week, we get these cool little bags, right, of parts. Very easy to work through. I realize I got to bring something else up. Let's do that right now. While I'm doing that, I do have one more shout out to make. This is a big one. The stickers came in. The stickers came in and they look awesome. So the first batches of these go to a couple people, couple of the patrons. I got to get those out and I got to figure out a way to get a website going. I've already got a website. I just need to get them up there so you guys can get them. And oh my God. And whichever ones I pick up off the ground, we have the technician and we've got the general. We got all the stickers came in. So I'm very excited about that. I'm going to put those, I'm going to roll my wheels over it if I don't pick them up right now. So I'm going to do that, get them out of the way. Stickers look awesome. That was done, by the way, by Al and Anchor Custom Graphics. alandanchor.com. Friend Angelina, did some really cool stickers. They do decals. They do patches. They'll do pretty much anything you want. They've obviously got some pretty cool stuff here. I'm super into it. I love this little mini Gadsden PVC Ranger eye patch. It's like this big. And this is one for Dominic, if Dominic's watching. Will not comply with the California DOJ dude sticking his head over the top. The DOJ dude is like super, super hilarious. We use that in on the Discord. So make sure you check that out. Okay. Anyway, yeah, Discord after chat as well. Most likely. It's going a little late for me. I probably won't be able to hang out for very long. But let's get into it. What time is it? Oh, I opened a beer and I haven't even taken a sip yet. KG6 is in the chat. Awesome. Yeah, man, just gave you a shout out there. I'm super excited. I'm not even paying attention. I'm like trying to read comments and pour. This is how you pour stout all over your computer. Today is the Chocolate Oak Aged Yeti by Great Divide, a great brewery out of Denver, Colorado. Good stuff. I really like their stuff too. Yeah, we are side streaming on Facebook, although I don't really pay attention to the comments there. It's too busy to juggle both. Yep. Oh, yeah. All right, cool. Okay, here we go. Let's get my stuff straightened out here a little bit. I realized I have poorly worked out my space, so let's move my microphone a tad so I can get easier access. I've got all kinds of test equipment and screwdrivers and stuff that we're going to need in a little bit, because there is some stuff you're going to have, like some kit that you'll need, which we'll talk about in a little bit. Let's dive into this, though. Parts. Go parts. Parts from bag 5. Okay. Bag 5 is the little section in gold here, and there's the little red dot on the lower left. That's scary. All solid-state devices, yep. Install transistor Q1. Transistor Q1, which is a BS1. Oh, I see. I always kind of have to, like, now that I haven't done this in a couple of days, I have to realign what I'm doing here. BS170? BS170. And it's going to Q1. All right. Now's the time to ditch the keyboard and get real with this. Okay. Q1. Where is the Q1? It's pronounced Sam Squinch. It's that damn Sam Squinch. Q1. Internet points for whoever mentions where that came from in the chat. It's that damn Sam Squinch. Didn't know you were streaming tonight. Good stuff. Gonna be listening on the talker for you. Yeah, man, sorry. This is not the standard stream time. It's just I got to get this kit done so I can actually use it. So what I do with the transistors is I get in between the leg, bend it out a bit like that. So it's like fanned out, and then I come back in and pitch it back. So you get just a little separation, and that'll help line up the lines like so into Q1. Q1. Now this kit makes special note of it that the flat side of the flat on the side of the transistor faces to the right. The way this board is oriented, let me get this in front of you. So this is the top of the board. Top of the board is where the power is. The controls are all here right in the middle of the board. So to the right is pointing over to the side of this big long IC. That's right, the Sam Squinch. It's from Trailer Park Boys. Canada's finest export. The Trailer Park Boys. Let's reduce the size of this a little bit. There we go. Now we get a little bit better seeing here. Okay, I'm going to put a couple of bends on those transistors. Get that out of the way. Install resistor R6, which is brown, black, green, gold. I'll never remember, so don't even try to tell me to remember. Brown, black, green, gold. Gotcha. How good is your soldering skills? Well, you'll have to see. You will. Yeah. Rest in peace, Mr. Leahy. Oh, Carl, if you haven't seen my soldering skills, you're in for a treat. Did you miss the last one? You didn't see my last one? Whew. How dare you? They're pretty good. I'm all right. I feel confident with my soldering. Install the R6. Resistor 6. It's right there. I'm already in bed, but I wanted to check in and say hello. Had no idea Josh was sharing my trip. Yeah, dude, when it comes to soldering, I am a high OM. I've been soldering for a long time. There's a whole playlist on my Let's Builds. I built all kinds of radios and stuff. Mostly receivers. I tend to like the receivers a little bit more. They're a little bit easier to build. Transceivers, obviously, there's a whole other side to them you got to account for. But getting started, receivers are a great way to go. Yeah, man, but best of luck on your trip. We may not talk before then because I'm not streaming Friday. I'm streaming Saturday. So, I'm super jealous. Have a great time. Be safe. Tweet all the time if you can. Keep it coming because I'm gonna live vicariously through you, buddy. So, all right, that's enough girling out. I'm gonna do. Have fun. All right. Yeah, I do kind of solder like it's no big deal. It's just like, I just have to melt this metal so that I can do what I want to do. which is make contacts with CW. Speaking of CW, I need to make a whole nother video on a new piece of kit that I got that I had like, I have always just kind of like, dude, there's no way that thing's worth it. There's no way that thing's worth it. Oh boy, is it worth it. The Pico paddle. Wow, is that thing impressive. You know, you watch people like Soda Goat and a lot of those guys who use it. It's such an amazing paddle, and you're like, wow, it's really expensive, but it is totally worth it. I was shocked. Where the heck is Q2? There it is. And there's so many fit and finish things about it that just put it way above. Just puts it way above a normal paddle or a normal key. Just little simple features that make it so nice for going mobile, doing whatever. Brown, green, yellow, gold. Brown, green, yellow, gold. Got it. All right, where do you go? R5. R5. Bam. I feel like I can do this whole bag and solder it up at once. In fact, I think that's what I will do. Yeah, we'll see it later because I'm probably going to use it to tune. I'll probably send a bunch of dits with it. All right. Oh, I don't want to miss that. That's a trim pot. Okay, we got R5. Keep in mind, the spacer for SW1 installed in step 7 must be able to fit in that space. You may wish to dry fit the switch to determine best position. What? Keep in mind the spacer in SW1. Oh. I see. Okay, we're going to hang on to that one then. Install capacitor C21 and C22, which is a 471. We're talking about an iambic paddle, man. Man, these capacitors like make my eyes feel old because they are extremely small. That I'm having to like go get a flashlight just to get them extra bright. Also, they're poorly printed. Ugh, that's not good. $471. All right, that's that guy, and I believe that's this guy as well. Ay ay ay. I was thinking the other day, I'm like, how many times? Who was it? 86 DM is saying I can't even imagine live streaming something like this. I was thinking to myself, why do I do some of these things? Because I could fail so badly at any moment. And in fact, one of them I did. It wasn't my fault though. It was the fault of the kit. And like, it can happen. Sometimes I get into these and I'm like, why am I doing a soldering build? This is madness. This is madness. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. Ooh, that looks like it got some solder drip in it. It sure did. Yep. Okay. So solder drippage. Don't know how that happened. We're going to have to get that out of there. So what I'm going to do... There it is. All right. Okay. So what I'm going to try to do here... Where did it go? C22 by the IC. Yep, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to hold my sucker right over the hole, and I'm going to come back over on this side. Oh, right over the hole. Come on now. Don't move. Is this hot enough? Yes, it is. Did I get it? No, I did not. Okay. That might be as good as it's getting for a little while. Okay. So this is supposed to go C22. Oh, we've got a problem here. Okay. Option 2. It's like glue. It's not solder or something. Let's try it now. Ooh, that's not good. Something's wrong here. Screen in a screen. Oh yeah, screen. You got me in a surround vision, panoramic vision. Let's try going out the back side. Let's get some more light here. No, it's not a wick problem in this case. It's something else. It's like it's not... It's like a hole that wasn't printed right. Wow. I didn't see this earlier. I would have cleaned this up earlier. Okay, so now we're gonna have to try some fluxed wick from the rear side. So it's right. Yeah, what's going on with that? It's like the pad got messed up, but I don't remember doing anything that high of heat. I'm gonna hit up the heat here. Well, that put flux in the hole. I got it? I think I got it. Aye, aye, aye. And in the process of doing what I did, I think I knocked my part somewhere. Wonderful. Somebody who jinxed my stream. I don't think it's down here. No. Where did I put? Where did I put my capacitor? So that's another piece of advice when you're doing a kit. When you go to do some whatever stuff, make sure you put your part in your little part caddy. That way you won't lose it, like I just did. Where did you go, little capacitor? Okay. Let's take a breath. Drink some beer. That's good. Mr. Jixer asks, okay, honest question here. Why do some hams post or say their call signs outside of radio communications? Like the guy who gets a vanity plate and puts it on the comments or video here. So some people like to be semi-anonymous in that they are really only known by people who see their call, like who hear their call sign online or the means in which they want to communicate with people. If you have a vanity call sign, you can just look that up and be like, oh, it's that guy. And oh, by the way, he lives here. We're really not that anonymous anymore once you get a license. And sure, you can get a P.O Box, but even still, there's, ways potentially around that. Not to say I know of any, but it's just, Jerry's still in the chat. It's basically OPSEC, right? Operational security. Do you want that out there? Some do. People who are on YouTube, maybe. Oh, I was smart. I put it back in the parts kit. Did I put it? Yeah, I put it back in the parts kit. I was smart. I was looking around for nothing. Did we get it? Oh, we definitely got it. Yeah, we cleaned that thing out good. Okay. All right, that was a significant slowdown there. We already blew through 20 minutes of this. Install resistors, R2, R3, brown, black, orange, gold. Brown, black, orange, gold. These guys. Which is R2, R3. R2, R3 are right next to each other. Oh, I should definitely solder. These are getting all knotted up. Have you seen the smoke report from the oncoming? Oh, ooh. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. They've got fires up there. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and solder now. This is getting out of control. I'm going to flip the board. Still got a lot of flux on there, so let's get rid of that. For my next build, I will definitely have a solder vent fan. Let's lower the temperature. Kids are going to go on a walk, apparently. They're quite excited about that. Edison, not so much, actually. Edison is mad. Okay, one more. Boom. That's all there is to it. So now go in here with your snippy snips. I don't really care much for the transistor legs. I don't really hang on to those. But the other ones I sometimes hang on to. Like I mentioned in the last stream, sometimes you'll have to like bridge a connection or do something like that, and the little legs are really helpful for that. What's going on with this guy? Come on, bud. Pretty good. I can't tell if these are supposed to be connected or not. Looks like they are. Good. Clean. No personal license plates either because of the People's Republic of coming for sees enough tax money, so not giving them more for the plate. That's no joke. The personalized license plates are expensive. Man, they're expensive. In California, that is. Okay, capacitor C18, which is a 333. Yep, it was every one but the one that I picked up. Okay, that goes to C18. Okay. Oh, I do have one note to say. This board I installed backwards. I installed this backwards, so I had to desolder it and resolder it. I did that after the stream because I realized what I did wrong. So make sure you follow the kit precisely. There are pictures. Stop it. There are pictures, so make sure you use those because you don't want to solder things wrong. So make sure you do that correctly. Otherwise, you have upset when it doesn't work correctly. Or burn out a board, even worse. I don't think that's what that one is required to be. I think it could be flipped, but didn't want to chance it, so fixed it, no problem. C is 470 or 470J. 470J. Oh man, there's only 3 thumbs up. Who can tag the thumbs up here, guys? I'd appreciate it. C16. I mean, I am building a radio, so maybe you guys are like, I don't know. I don't know, man. What the hell am I supposed to do with this? That's a little weird. C16. Okay. It's kind of odd. The screen printing is getting a little weird. It's getting real tight. They're having to like turn the letters vertically, stack them, and then turn them over. Not a big fan of that, but it's okay. We'll work through it. C17 marked C80J, or just C80, or CHA, or that's not it. CHA. Got it. And that goes to C17, which is right next to it. I really want to get this thing working. So we're hustling here a little bit. You don't want to hustle when you're doing a kit, okay? You also don't want to do them on a live stream. So I'm already like 2 for 2 doing things you're not supposed to do. So hopefully you're enjoying this, because you're not. This is all like against the process of kit building. Kit building, like I said, is supposed to be like zen. It's supposed to feel really chill when you do it. Okay, now we're going to install a crystal at C X5. X5. Boop. Okay, install capacitor C15. $10OJ. That's it. Recommendations for best corded and cordless soldering ironers money can buy, Mr. Jixer asked. So easily the best corded, the best value, best bang for your money, and it's not that expensive, and it's a good iron, is the Hako. Link is in the description to my Amazon store. Go under Homebrew. It's just a big blue and yellow. Some people find it very ugly soldering iron. It's great. It's really, really good iron. Cordless is more of a problem. Cordless, you have basically 2 options. You have battery powered or butane powered. And they both have their advantages and disadvantages. Mostly all disadvantages. Cordless is not good. If you need something quick and dirty, Milwaukee, the drill brand, makes a cordless soldering iron that works off of their M12, their 12-volt battery packs. It's like $65. If it's just a kind of a dirty job, you might just be fine doing that. If you need to do something that's kind of up close and personal, it's tough to recommend a cordless, to be honest with you. I will show you, it's not in the store, but I'll show you what I use. Hold on. I use this MagTorch brand soldering iron. And it's butane. I'm not a huge fan of this, but it works. So, problem you find with butane is it takes a long time to get up to heat. Okay, this is what I've been waiting for, the trim pot. Trim capacitor. The flat side of the capacitor faces to the right, at C53. There it is. Boop. Okay. Trim capacitor has little legs that you kind of have to negotiate in. Okay. All right, now we're soldering. Yeah. Yeah, Double Vlog has 4 videos in the past week on USB soldering irons. Go check those out. I personally hate the idea of a USB cable soldering iron that you then have to, like, why not just buy an electric one and be done with it? Who did my AVE? AVE did a review of one of those, the highly rated one. Not a big fan, but it is what it is, right? It's a soldering iron for a portable situation, so you can't really be too choosy and picky. It's like QRP, right? You're in a less than ideal situation and you're working with what you got, so you just gotta use what you have. Some are better than others. Obviously, butane is somewhat of an advantage if you're at a job site or something like that, because then you don't have batteries. You don't have to keep batteries plugged in and charged, or have to worry about having charged batteries. You just need to have a can of butane with you, which is, it's not they're not plentiful, but everywhere you'd be shopping as a contractor or whatever is going to have them, or as a electrician type dude. But if you're doing this kind of work, you owe it to yourself to get a decent soldering iron. So I would just say get a good soldering iron. Got a bit of that flux, man. Flux is nasty. Let's clean this up too while we're here. So get yourself a proper bench iron. Part of soldering like a boss, Hoshinasi, is to have a good iron that controls temp really well. Don't you? Yeah, that's a great point. Part of the reason why I look like I'm just blowing through this is because my iron it's a really decent iron. It's electronically controlled. It starts to sense a power dip and it ramps up and it controls the heat. It tries to stay at a pretty consistent temperature. USB irons are better for the earth, though. You're going to have to tell me why. Zach, you tell me why they're better for the earth. Why would an electric desktop standard iron be worse for the earth than the... Uh-oh, we're missing a... What is this? Red, orange, gold? Did I skip a... I did. R9. See? See? That's another reason you, There you are, buddy. Time to send you home. That's a good scene too. What movie is that from? His bags are packed. Why don't you send him home? Great scene by Kevin Nealon. Okay, ball. Time to go home. This is a pretty easy one. Yeah, we're still in 360. So whatever I did, though, to my iron, I switched it out of Fahrenheit. It's now in Celsius. So that's fun. Which threw me for a loop. I'm like, this is too cold. And then I'm like, ew. Yeah. So the problem with the USBs, though, is do they actually have batteries in them? I thought the one that AVE reviewed didn't have a battery in it. It was just a USB plug, like a wall wart plug that plugged into a USB. And it was like, I don't know, guys. It's kind of a bummer. Okay, now we're on to bag 6. Get my stuff clear. We're semi-blowing through this right now. Semi. If I take out the news... Ooh, there's a lot of crap to solder here, though. Boy, I tell you what. Now, the advantage is they've got them all paper-backed, which makes things a lot easier. So these are 47Js, and these are 101s. So let's go ahead and separate our diodes. Which I'm kind of wondering... Oh, because those are photoresistant, so they're off. Okay, they're living their own life. Uh-oh. What happened there? How did that guy get loose? That's weird. I thought I soldered him down. So we got a... Ooh. That's cool. Got a bit of a problem. This guy... Don't know what happened there. It's like he didn't get pushed all the way down. That was all the way down, though. I remember pulling that down. I hate when they get loose like that. I pulled that one tight, too. How did it get loose? That was weird. This does happen occasionally, so you got to be prepared for that. Okay, there's one side. What the hell is going on here? Okay. This is being... Oh, is it this guy? God. This one was a little frustrating. Yeah, there you are. Good enough. Let's hit him with some solder. Abracadabra. It's that easy. Jumps off. Oh, I missed something. Thanks, Dean. Still trying to connect Frog. Grats. Reaching the top of Mercedes. Lol at Michael. Australia and Canada, both Commonwealth nations, essentially equivalent. There's a joke in there I don't get, because I'm an American. I'm just kidding. I'm probably not even going to have an HF radio by the time I get my extra, says KG7 VTS. Well, don't think like that. Get yourself, I mean, if it's going to be that way, at least start getting yourself like a receiver, you know, like an SDR. Hell, even SDR play. I'm going to make a video on that soon. And then maybe in QRP. Okay, got all that fun stuff out of the way. Moving on to the green greenies. All solid-state devices are in a static bag. Yep. Install capacitor C1, C3, C8, and C12, which are 470s, which I believe are these guys. Yep. Okay. C1. Oh. I'm a bit in the box here. We're going to have to have to change our position. This is one of the reasons to get a pan of ice, by the way. In fact, I will be purchasing a pan of ice pretty soon. Okay. Hey, thanks, Jerry, for the shout out there, by the way. I just saw that. But now that I've reoriented it, I can't see. This is terrific. I guess I could just look at my card here. That's probably better. C1, C3, C8, C12. C11, I see C11. C1, there it is. C1 is right there. Easy peasy. Oh, there's all our diodes. You know, you see those right there. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta give it to, what's up from Missouri, K0SWT. I gotta give it to AVE. AVE is one of my favorite YouTubers. I find that dude hilarious. Wait. Am I not following directions correctly? C1, C3. Okay, good. I knew I was skipping one of those. Take care to do it right, or you'll desolder. Whoa! Somebody, $5 from Wicked Perfect. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. I like those surprising ones. I got my head down. Thank you. All right, C8. I guess that's the more you solder, the more you'll realize that paying attention at least to where you're putting the parts is like a really important thing, so that you don't have to desolder and reapply parts. Oh my God. Electro Boom is also very good. There was people at work who did a presentation on electrostatic discharge, and they used an Electro Boom video in part for some of the content, which it was very, very funny. What was the other one? C12? C12. Hit! You sunk my capacitor. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and solder these while they're here. Get the legs out of the way. Free up some space. Clean. Look at that. I'd say we're about just past the 75% mark as far as soldering goes. Our install capacitor C6, which is a 100J. Okay, C6. Let's use my little... This is actually easier looking at this than it is looking at the board in some cases. C6 is right there. Okay. Install RF chokes L1, L2. These are slightly larger in diameter than the other resistors. They're marked with 2 orange bands. That looks like a brown band. Oh, I see. There are two. Excellent. Perfect. And these go to L1, L2. There's L2. And there's L1. Oh, man. Who was that who said that? Video idea, Zach. Good Lord. People do that with the Elecrafts, you know that? They build their own, like... They have kits for most of their radios. People build those. I'm super impressed, man. That's beyond me. Let me take it back. It's not beyond me. I can do it. My skill in soldering, I can do it. I just don't have the patience to set the parts aside. Like, these are people who take weeks to do it. They lay the parts out intricately. They use special places to put the parts so nothing gets kind of scattered around. Very methodical people. These are people who go to work as QA, quality control and software, mission assurance, IA, information assurance, like those kind of people. Those kind of people do that kind of stuff. No offense, we need that. Everybody needs that in their life, but it takes a whole. That takes a thing I don't have. I did want to build a KX1? Was the little one. It looked like a mountain topper, but it was black. I really wanted to get one of those, but they stopped selling them. The 151s. So I'll have to look out for a kit in that one. I would build that. These are 151s? Yep. These are C2 and C10. Yeah, right. Pick and place. Like that. Pick and place the bullets in my dome. Somebody should screenshot that one. That's probably going to be a meme-worthy picture. Ah! Let go! Messing with my legs. It was C10, C2, C10. We're getting to the point now where there are more placed parts than open holes, so you can kind of go like, I know where that goes. I know where that's going. Right on. Install capacitor C7. Okay, we're gonna turn them around. Something's going on with this tip. Let's get the solder off the tip. Jeez. I think it's my tip cleaner. It's pretty... I gotta get in there and dump it. My little trash can of solder. Which I repeat, if you're going to build kits, get a solder trash can. Which is basically a Brillo pad that's trapped in a little container. Don't use a sponge. Those things are worthless. I cannot reiterate that enough. Garbage. Did you know the Amish? Did you know that the Amish don't believe in dinosaurs? Did you know we don't care? Yeah, well, that might happen today if we get it going. It's only 20 meters though, so it's pretty dark. We passed the gray line, so I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, somebody got it. Somebody screen shared it. It's on Discord already. Zeus. You crazy man. That's already going to the meme board. Oh man, I'm almost out of my... So, as far as beer goes, I haven't said... You know, when I do these projects, I get so sidetracked by, like, doing the project. This is good. The chocolate oak aged Yeti is it's a damn fine beer. That's a total, I think it's $10 for the bottle. It was at Beverages and More. Very good. Big fan of that. Okay. So that was C10. So C7, C9, C11 are the 101 Ooh, stop. Which are these guys. We're almost done. What? No, I take that back. I thought we were almost done with the little stuff. We were all going to get into the fun. I like doing the... I like soldering all the big components, like the connectors and all that fun stuff. All right. C7, C9, C11. Well, there's C11. Is that right? Yeah. Race to meme. It's already happening right now. The race to meme. Which is good because whoever wins is going to go in the stream. The next stream will be in the opener, that meme, whoever comes up with it. And this is on Discord. Again, links in the description. Zach's been posting it. You can go to its free chat program. They got a side chat going. What's cool about Discord is it's a chat 24/7. You can have it on your phone. You can have it on a browser. You can have it installed on your computer. And you can be talking to us, basically, ham radioing it up throughout the day, which is super fun. That's why I like it so much. I can't say enough good things about it because I really do enjoy it. All right, where is C7? There's C6. I feel like I'm all out of C's here. Where... It's not even... I don't understand. C7, C9. Okay, so here's C11. There's C7. Ugh, fine. Somebody's going to superimpose a Baofeng in my hand. Watch. That's going to be the meme. Okay, so we got C11, C7, what's the last one? C9. C9, yay! All right, there we go. Okay. Okay, RF chokes, L3, they're brown, blue bands, L3, L4. L4, L3, found them. Easy. Yeah, come to the politics channel on Discord and argue with me on roads. That's what we talk about. Talk about roads and guns. Okay. Install crystals X1, X4. As a group assembly, a narrow strip of paper temporarily stands the crystals slightly above the board. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, wow. So all of these are crystal slots. So there's two ways of going about this. The first way is you want to space these out a bit. So I'm going to shove a piece of card underneath there. And then I'm gonna solder it now. And I don't want that board to fall out. Just a bit of spacer. So we're gonna have to go a little slow here. Okay. So now, oh, let's just clip. This radio better work. Make it perfect sense. I sat here and watched this whole time. This son of a bitch better work. Yeah, it better. That's funny. Okay. I'm going to fold it over a bit. Give it a little bit more room. Nope, that's a bad idea. I take it all back. You know what? I don't know. Maybe somebody else more qualified than me can answer that question. Why do the crystals need space? I can't tell you. But I'm using this piece of paper here. I just slide it out. Like so. Blue smoke is only magic. Is magic because you can only see it once. That is why the blue smoke is magic. So what's kind of funny is the website 4-State QRP. They sell the kits, which is awesome. They also have a page on their page with people who will work the build, will make the build for you. And I was thinking to myself, I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, possibly going back to the why must the clock be separate or the crystal be separate? Maybe do the oscillation. That's possible. And so I was thinking about having somebody build your kit for you, and it's kind of like, well, I didn't get it, and I don't know that I can get it. I can't get my mind around it. What is it that? Why wouldn't you just build your own kit? And then you're like, well, they can't build the kit. It's like, okay, well, I get that. I respect that. But then why not just not have that radio? Why not get a radio that's not a kit radio, right? So I didn't space these out perfectly, but they all have space. So I don't think it's the actual perfect space that they need. They just need space. Install diodes D1 through D5. Okay, Mr. Diodes are back, and they are switching. Be sure to match the banded edge of the diode, marking the note D3 and D4 bands to the right. Yep. Okay, here we go. So I've got 4 diodes, and they should all be the same, and I'm going to check them right now. Because boy howdy, if they're not, we're in trouble, because I don't have a lot of diodes. They are all the same. Okay, good. Smoke is really hard to put back in once it's out, yeah. Can't put the magic smoke in. Okay, so banding is very important. Here we go. Jeez. Okay. Okay, those are frustrating. Let's go back to this method. Oh, I didn't solder that trim pot. Glad I saw that. Okay. Band. All lined up. Well, they're all, sorry. They're flopped back and forth. They're not lined up. There you go, Ross. Ross Bassett got it. I mean, I think it was already said the vibration, but I like the way you wrote that. That sounded the most like you knew what you're talking about. Marking. Oh. Okay. Solder it up. Oh, jeez. You may not even get to blue smoke time if. Okay, where is that trim pot? There she is. Clean. Hosh, don't break it before you build it. That's right. Before you finish it. This might have to be a 2-beer build. Or 2-beer part 2. I may have to go get more. I may have to go get another beer right now. Okay. All right, so that was Number 6. We're on to the final assembly. Assembly parts 7. There's a final bag, but it's kind of like, oh yeah, so few parts in this one. Oh yeah. Ready for, where is it? Right above my head here? Ready? Oh yeah. So few parts. So few parts. So good. Although I do have another IC, which, where the hell is that IC supposed to go into place? All right. Install resistor 17, 19, 20, which is the brown, black, orange, gold, which I believe are these guys, because they're the only ones left. Yes. I'm not on to beer 2 yet, but I have a feeling I'm going to get there pretty quickly. I feel like I'm just going to knock this out. I want her done today. I want her done today. Where is this going? Oh, it's in the area where I've got clamped up. All right, so now we're in trouble. So we should talk about this. Like, what am I doing? Okay, how am I gonna do this? Oh yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Yeah, look at that. All right. R17, 19, 20, 21. There's 21. No, I know where it goes, Zach. I just don't want to jump the directions. I mean, I can see on the screen printing just like you guys can. What's that? I'm blind. I'm building blind, guys. You have to tell me how to do this. Where's the soldering iron go? Helping hand come in handy. No, it won't. Stop it. Stop it. Stop talking about helping hands. It's weird. Okay, it's weird. 17, 19, 20, and 21. I only need helping hands when I solder, like, wires together. Like if I'm building a patch cable or something like that. That's usually when I need a helping hand. I'm on, like, KMRD radio stuff. I'm on, like, beer 4 and a shot of Jaeger. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, Dimebag Daryl. I'm like, he's already dead. Why am I worried about him being dead? I have the day off tomorrow, though. Oh, that helps. Yeah, that helps in that. That's real nice there. Rub that one in. Pick up the iron from the hot end. Yeah, those are some of my funny meme pictures. Like the people who are like in some double E class and they're like, and they're holding it from the end. It's like, God, that's obviously not plugged in. I just went to my first electronic components 101 class, and what is this? That's what that person is saying. God, get off of there. Ham Kid, rubbing it in with the maximum overdrive. I still have a week off before school. Take that, all you employed people working. I hear you, man. Live it up while you can, though. Seriously. It's a nice problem to have. Get in those last couple of pool trips. Really just float around. Don't do a thing. I started working way too young. I started working when I was 15 years old just to get money in my pocket because I I restored a '67 Mustang with my dad. They're already posting pictures on the live stream on Discord of those memes. And yeah, I had a Mustang and I wanted to drive it. You know, I needed money, so I go get a job. You know, it sounded very much like Matthew McConaughey from Dazed and Confused, but I was like 15. Okay, install Q4. What the hell is Q4? What is a Q4? Is that a transistor? I guess I'm just a transistor. I should flip this over so I could read what is going on here. Okay. That's Q3. There's Q4. Aha! It's the only one that looks like this. Did you really? Wicked Perfect says I started high school at Panda Express. It was Baskin Robbins for me. Working in a Baskin Robbins, buddy. All right, there we go. Now we're talking IC sockets. Where's that IC socket at? It's in my hand. That's where it is. Wonderful. That's just terrific. I'm going to go ahead and solder that guy into place so he's out of the way before I start messing around with this thing. ICs are the only ones where I kind of do a little monkey dance kind of thing to get the best contacts. Oh, Lord. What have I done? Good. That was a good call on that one. Oh, Wicked Perfect. You will enjoy this. The rig has an enclosure. It has a PCB enclosure. It comes with an enclosure. We just have to put it together. It's going to be great. Stay tuned. It's coming up soon. Okay, IC set up here. The last IC. Oh boy, what's going on here? Okay. Crisis averted. Beautiful. That flux is just gross. Oh, Zach, I never said this was going to be a quick 1 hour stream. I never said that. I never said that. You can go back into this bad boy. There was no way this was going to be a 1 hour stream. Never said that. I was just hoping it was going to be under 2 hours. But it is not. I'm not sensing that. Now, you can hit me back up in the 2 hour mark, but right now we're still doing good. All right, let's place that IC so we get it out of the way. Yeah, buddy. You in there? Whoop, nope. Nope. Oh, God. How'd you get all cattywampus there, IC? God. ICs are the worst because I've severely, like, shoved one of these pins all the way through my finger. Like, all the way in. One of those tines. Just all the way in. There we go. Go to hell, IC. Jesus. Toroids are done, man. I just need to sand them down a little bit. Adjust the lead spacing or the lead spacing. Install the IC socket. Adjust the lead spacing. Images in group 3. I did? Yeah, U7. Okay, I've installed U7. Okay. Q3, Q5, Q7. All BS 170s observing the installation polarity as shown above. Okay, here we go. It's transistor time. Oh, we still got some diodes hiding out around here. I didn't break it. It's fine. It's fine, okay? It's fine. Just never talk about it again. Is it cattywampus? I thought it was cattywampus. So I'm twisting legs for ICs again. Like little crow's feet. And I'm going back in and pitching them back to square them up. Get them back parallel. If you take a bit of care of it, they slide right in. Oh, good. Jeez. I was freaking myself out there for a second. I have a feeling this stream's gonna get really loud here shortly, so just prepare yourselves because the kids are coming home. I feel it. My bone started twitching. I'm definitely going to turn this into a podcast. This is going to be a great pod. Could you imagine? Could you imagine my 2-part build of a radio? Come listen to my podcast. Add Hoshnasi to do not follow. For trying to get us to watch him build something through audio. Love it. All right, so we got our transistors in place. Let's tack them on real fast. Whew, I nubbed. I took it down to the little nub, the piece of solder. That was a bit too far. Build through text. I'm going to hit my whole desk with the shop vac when we're done with this. Build, get my desk back. This build taking up my desk for the entire weekend. Oh yeah, as an ebook? That's a really good idea. Some good looking solders here, I gotta tell you. All right. Are you the D8 bad boy diode? One N476. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. The bad boy diode. The D1. Oh, that's D8. It's not D1. Or is it? Wait, what's going on here? Where did this guy go? D8. Wait, what? Oh, I made a boo-boo. I've made a boo-boo. We can fix this. But damn. But damn. Corpse-a-lot! What's up, man? Good friend Corpse-a-lot from way back. Before I had kids. Corpse-a-lot and I used to play the League of Legends. That's what the kids were playing at the time. Put that in the wrong spot. Nope. No spare parts. I just put it in the wrong spot. So now I got to go back real quick. Let's do that. So I'm not doing this wrong. So that's D1. Okay. Installed diode D1. Yep. Which is a 5818. Yep. Okay. fine. Nothing is ruined. Line the damn line up, though. Jesus. Okay. No, this is a Morse code transceiver, basically. My friend Corpse a lot. I built receivers, though. Done that a few times. On this channel, actually, I've done a couple builds. But specifically Morse code. Okay, so this is an easy one. So if you're going to mess something up, diodes are actually not that bad to mess up because you usually have a bit of extra material. They're pretty thick gauge metal. So you can just go back in here, tap them up. So that was D1. So now my problem, let's see if we can get these cleared out real fast. We'll use the loyal method real fast. Use the wick. Should be fine. Oop, I burnt the PCB a bit there. So that took up most of the solder, and now I'm just going to blow the hole out with this guy. Yeah, this is really good for that. I have to give it to that. Like, when you got a hole, you just need to, like, open it up. No, I didn't get that one. Does a really good job of that. Oh, I gotta show you what it looks like. No. Come on. And some leftover solder in there. Oh man, the memes that people are posting on the live stream chat in the Discord are cracking me up. When I see them, they are hilarious. Now I can see light. Can I see light? No. God. Okay, what's going on here? Clean this guy off. Hit it in the hole. Alright, let's go from the other side. Yeah, that's another option, is the lead in the hole. I've done that many a time. The problem is I'm starting to lift up the... I don't want to lift up the lead anymore. I may just have to, like, solder post it. There we go. there's a certain balance of you gotta push this button at the moment that you pull the iron away. It's still molten. It sucks it out, and that way there's no vacuum and the hole open right up. Anyway, okay, so that was the second largest mistake we did in this whole build, and I think that's gonna be it for us. I think we're gonna be. It's all downhill from here, in a good way. Okay. So we are 6, 7. Okay, now we just got a couple little capacitors left. Oh, and of course the toroids. Ugh. Where are we at? Oh boy. We're gonna blow past the 2-hour mark. Not yet. Not yet. Install transistors. Okay. Diode, got it. Capacitor C49. Which is a 221. Yeah, believe it or not, I think it was Corpse Lot asked, this is a brand new kit. Oh god, these capacitors, and they're stupid tiny. Hey, thanks man, take it easy. It's good to see you. 271. Yeah, I know we're in a bit different time zone here. He's out in East Coast area. Not that. Not that. 221. Of course, it's the last one, right? C49, which is right here. So I got one scorched PCB. Is that actually... Oh, no, it's just flux. Yeah! Okay, I don't feel so bad. Stupid flux. People are going nuts with the memes right now. Diode, capacitor. Mark 221. Okay. Wind 8 turn. Uh-oh, here we go. Alright, we're going to solder these guys into place because we're going to Toroid Town right now, which Toroid Town I like to be population 1, the toroid. I don't want to be messing around with a bunch of other leads in my way. It's like I'm doing a AGM6 says I'm on edge, don't mess up. It's like I'm doing some kind of risky business here. Okay, so the first one is the thick toroid. Yeah, so that's already wound up, this guy, and he goes to L5, which I was scouting that out. That's L6, that's L7. L5, where were you? L5 is right there. Okay, so let's do this. I've got some files. There's no good way around this. There's no good way. I take a nice flat file and I just kind of slowly go around the exterior of the enamel. Try to get as much off as I can. And word to the wise, take your time. Don't take too much material off. You're just trying to take the enamel off. You're not trying to take the wire. You're not trying to take material off the wire. You're just trying to get the red enamel off. And you only need enough so you can make the connection. You don't need a lot. So don't get crazy. I have filed too much, and I ended up having to rewind a toroid because I broke a piece and I couldn't get it in. So there you go. That's just really roughed up. Get all that red enamel off of there. And then if you did it right, you should just be able to line these guys up. Give them a little twist. God, don't tell me there's a bomb and the timer's ticking. And there's a toroid, like that. Okay, so I'm gonna try and solder this. I'll leave it for 2 minutes. Snotty nail tips. That's true, man. We are the most metrosexual ham radio channel on the YouTubes. So make sure, because your lady friends are already totally not into your ham radio. So the only way to get them back is to be fine. Okay, hope that's enough. We'll know pretty quickly, because it always seems to be toroids are the problem child for most builds. I don't like having to deal with toroids. Nobody does. No, nobody does. Note on the following: each time wire goes through the hole, and please no scrambled. I love this. Look at that horrible toroid. Jeez. Using number 10, 12 turns. Okay, really quick. Let me just check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, good. All right. And this goes to L6. Okay. So every project I've ever done that had toroids, the failure of my project and where I had to go back and troubleshoot was almost always on the toroids. So let that be a lesson. Make sure you really get in there. And again, it's not about force. It's about just making sure you strip that enamel off. The enamel kills the connection, and then you're done. You're just, the whole connection is fried. Not fried, but you're going no further than that. So nah, dude, you're smart enough. You could definitely handle it. Lars says he's too stupid for ham radio. That is not true. And anyway, they've got Baofangs for people like you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's an inside joke. That's not actually a joke against you, buddy. L6. Does anybody feel that sick burn right now? Give him that sick Baofeng burn. I do have to say that this kit, the enamel, seems to sand off so much nicer than the Chinese kits that I've built. I don't know why. I'm guessing it's because they don't use garbage enameled wire, magnet wire. This stuff it comes right off. It's really, really nice. I've had to work so hard before to take, and you see the file's totally like saturated with it. Oh yeah, they're using good wire. So I gotta hand it to him again. The turning of the toroids is the most like onerous part of any kit, and this was a breeze so far. But the proof will be when we start this bad boy up, which who knows if we'll be able to get to tonight, guys. Who knows? Still got 41 people watching right now. Thank you, by the way, on a Tuesday night at almost 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so who knows what time it is for you. Toroid Town. Almost done. See, imagine how bad it would have been if I had to wind these up on the chat. You guys would have all been gone. But toroids are the worst part of the whole thing, I'm telling you. And it's not so bad when you're doing it yourself. Man, the memes on the memes are the the memes coming out on the Discord page are insane. All right, so this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 14. Perfect. And this goes to L7. Okay. All right, toroids are done. Well, they will be. Hold on. Let's get the last one soldered in right now. I'm getting antsy in the pantsy to get these done. Thug Life Baofeng. If somebody puts together a Thug Life Baofeng, that would be pretty funny. Oh man, Sam, that's actually a pretty good piece of advice. I could just make little fiddling around with radios videos, not even really have any purpose, and just say, yeah, it's studying material. And just play me in the background when you're studying. You can hear my beautiful voice when you're studying. Using a piece. Install capacitor C50. All right. When I get a pan of ice. C50. C50 is a 471. That's a 271. Keep that in mind. I found a 471. This goes to 50. All right, toroids are done. That was the big hurdle, believe it or not. It's all downhill from here. I keep saying that, so it must be true. Hour 8. It's all downhill from here, guys. It's all downhill from here, guys. I promise. Hour 14. I just have to rewire this whole kit, guys. It's all downhill from here, guys. I promise, it's all downhill from here. Hour 29. I had to reprint the whole circuit board, guys, but it's all downhill. It's all downhill from here, guys. Okay, I don't know what the hell this one is. Oh, I did it wrong. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, yep, did that wrong. Good thing I checked. You got a 52. And you go to 51. Oh my god. The Discord now has me fixing a CB radio with a soldering iron. Man. Man. That's getting gnarly. That smoking is actually black rubber because I've got my soldering iron too close to the vise, and I'm melting black rubber. So that's terrific. All of this mess is the vacuum's problem. Okay. Oh no. Thug Life Baofeng. No. The Baofeng is the where you take my clip of audio and I'm like, I'm too stupid to learn ham radio, and you're like, no, you're not too stupid. Plus, we make Baofengs for all you anyway. And then the Thug Life hat lands on my head, and then the weed, the joint hits my mouth, and the chains go on. And then you play the Thug Life, and it comes from the bottom. That's how you Thug Life. That's how you make a Thug Life game. Let me tell you how it's done. You young whippersnappers with your not having the memes about them Thug Lives. I grew up on the streets. All right, now we're loading the loading up my BNC connector, which I've got. Well, are we done? Well, are we done? Are we done? Are we done? Can it be done time now? Oh my god, I'm gonna burn my hand off. Okay, let's just tack you into place, because I forget how much solder is going to require. Connectors always require an asinine amount of solder, so load yourself up a fat pipe of solder here. And don't mess with what you just tacked, and just start feeding it in. Show you how to meme, Sonny. Ooh, that was the first time. Touch my finger with the iron. There it is. Right there. That was the first time I hit my finger with the... There it is. It's burnt. See it? It's burnt. Oh my goodness. Alright, here we go. That's it! That's it, we're done! We're done. Okay, let's look. Wait, there's no controls on this thing yet. Okay, so we're missing 4 controls and then whatever the heck J5 and J6 are. Not JSON. JSON. Wait, what the heck? Why didn't it tell us to install the... Why didn't it tell us to load the... Wait, where was it supposed to tell us to do the controls? So the controls are R1, R16, SW, and SW2. Okay. Install the controls and rotary encoder. Discard the nut and washer that comes with the rotary controller. Place 2 white spacers on the put. Okay. Okay, final assembly. All right, so there we go. Okay, so here's the board. We're not done, though, because we got to do the final assembly. So on the PC board, mounted too far forward. Install the 4 threaded spacers. Okay, so here's oh Jesus. Here's the top. This is the top of the radio. It's gonna go something like this over the top. The HillTopper is gonna have a top. Okay, those are parts. More parts. Alright. No, those are controls. We don't need the controls. We need the risers right now. So basically we're going to use hard drive risers. That's kind of what it uses like as mounting pieces. So if I've done this correctly... Okay. So... Yeah. What you're going to do is you're going to take your hard drive riser... Separate it out. And it goes through the... Oh, you can't see this. Goes through the hole there. And it screws in like that. So then you multiply. It's a ghost radio. It's a ghost radio. That's right. Ah! No! Stop reading comments and just... Yeah, it's a standoff. Fine. This could also be a riser. Don't be all, like, word Nazis around me. Listen here, boy, if you've been building as many motherboards and many computers as I did back in my day, I can say that now because I'm actually, like, old and I've built a lot of computers back in my day. Yeah, basically. Franklin's got the idea. I've got to use the Contra control, which is the Capcom code, as it's referred to. Kind of. Hey, Hosh, guess what? What? It's 2 hours and 4 minutes. Alright, so there's the top. Okay. Install the 4 threaded spacers at the corners of the top using Add 1 each end of the side panels when you're properly aligned the tabs and notches of the ends of each. Okay. Front and rear panels and tabs. Okay, interesting. Okay, I believe I'm supposed to use this guy. So I need this guy right here. And I need 3 more of his buddies. I'm supposed to discard one of them, though. Which is definitely... This is the keeper. This is the discarder. And so these all line up. So this is the back. So it basically kind of lines up like this. Like that. Right? And then we solder all this crap together. So... Okay. So I'm guessing I'm supposed to do... I'm going to move this out of the way for the short time being. Because we've got to get this figured out. And I want to do this right so that the case is... So we've got the case flipped over. Right? So this is the back. And I believe the back is supposed to be flipped around. Like so. Yeah? I think that's right. God, I hope that's right. This is kind of fiddly, to be honest with you. How am I supposed to get these all to connect? Okay. Add one of the side panels when you properly align the tabs and notches. The front and rear panels have tabs. When they're in place, hold the panels in tension by placing an elastic band around them as shown. Okay? I get that, but why would you do that? Put the top cover in place. This ensures a proper alignment. This ensures proper alignment. Fit the assembly over. Insert the circuit board upside down into the unit with the board resting against the spacers attached to the top. Oh, okay. Okay. This makes perfect sense. So we get rid of this guy for a second. And it doesn't matter how you set this guy up, but I believe it's upside down. So just make them line up. Like this. And like this. And like this. This is extremely fiddly. Okay. Don't do this now, board. Come on, line up. Okay. Okay, wow. Okay, so now I've got this PCB fragility bits here. I need a rubber band. Not too... I don't have a lot of rubber bands. Crap. I have like... These are way too strong. I've been using these field notes, but I can't get the whole... Ah! Okay. Yeah, 86DM. You want to carry a oak wooden case to the top of a mountain? No, thank you. All right. Yes, it would look awesome. I give you that. Would look awesome. All right. I'm gonna get another beer because I'm running out of this one, and I'm gonna find a rubber band, which I'm sure there's tons in my wife's office. I'll be right back. Yeah, cram it into it. I need like 3 Altoid tins. There's no way that would work. I'll be right back. All right, this is gonna put me on the floor here. Ooh, there we go. I'm throwing in with the last of the 2017 Bourbon County. This is no joke beer. Let's go. Closing time. Ooh. Let me finish this off. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. There we go. All right. Here's the All right. Now, this. So here's all my crazy rubber bands. I just need like one. Oh, it fell. God. This is never gonna work. Ah! Son of a bitch. This is the most bad idea ever. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad, guys. This is all kinds of bad. I wish I was drunk so I could have that excuse, but this is just like super fiddly. Like super fiddly. I wonder if I should use museum wax on the joints just to get them like held together and then put it all together in one shot. Okay, we're kind of close. All right, so now the next trick is take a rubber band. And then oh my god. No! This is a bad idea. This is all kinds of a bad idea. This is where the whole thing falls apart. I just shot that thing across the room. Oh no. Oh man, that's because I can't get my fingers out of the way. Okay, that's not that difficult now. I'm kind of getting used to it, but still, the connection's pretty bad. Okay, we'll sort it out later. How to quickly disassemble a box. Oh, why didn't I just do it that way? There we go. That's not hard. Okay, so now you're supposed to take the top. Okay, this is upside down. So I'm going to take this, hopefully, not break it. Insert the top for alignment. Okay. All right. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. So now then the board. Is this really how this goes? And is it? This can't be right. This can't be right. Let me think through this. Because if I install it upside down, then I'm not going to be able to... Oh, the top can separate. Okay, we're fine. The top is the part that separates. So the board goes in like a so, and then all these pads line up. All these pads on the side. So what you're supposed to do is now everything's all rubber band. In fact, I'll throw another rubber band on there just for extra rigidity. We're supposed to go around with the soldering iron, and we're soldering the sides of the board to the circuit board. And then we're going to disconnect the top. And then that'll allow us to put the controls on, solder from the bottom, the whole 9 yards. So, okay, let's do that. Wow. That was interesting. Okay, I didn't really think that last part through. Okay. We're in the home stretch here. It's all downhill from here, guys. It's all downhill from here. So now I'm just going to go around and I'm going to try and... let's lower the heat a little bit, actually. Oh, that's easy. They made it seem like this would be tough. tack the back in place now. Oh, nope. Too low. Discord just went down. Our Discord just went down? Really? Oh, yeah. That's beautiful. Okay, that temperature is exactly where we want to be. Beauty. Oh, yeah. That's perfect. Perfect. I see it on the application. I'm on the Mac application for Discord, and it's all good. I just saw your post saying mobile's down. Let me just keyed up the talk group. All right, we're gonna go a little wild now. This is KI6NAZ, and we're doing the late night talk group. Go ahead if anybody wants to say something live on the stream, on our over 2-hour stream. Come now. It's gonna be Zach saying, "You need a helping hand, boy. Get yourself a helping hand."
This is Kilo Yankee 0 Tango Echo Sierra calling on the 31621 talk group. Yeah, I've actually been sitting here watching your stream the whole time and been messing with my radio the whole time and just been having firmware issues for the last 3 hours. So, but having a great time.
Well, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate that. All right, I've got a couple more solders to make here, and we're going to be ready to test soon, so that's awesome. Pretty excited about seeing if this thing's going to work or not. I've just got to redo this.
Yeah,
Perfect.
sitting here watching, waiting for the last couple solders to put the whole thing together and crossing my fingers and hoping everything works out.
So
but it looks like it's all been great so far.
now the solders are
really
done.
Excited.
So when you put it together, top goes on. Woo! I got that sneeze button. All right. So yeah, we got the base. So the base is all soldered to the sides. Ham Kid, I'm going to try to do it after. It really depends on the wife. The wife has been so gracious in letting me do this really long, these long protracted streams trying to get this build done. This was a bit longer than I thought it would take. Okay, so we got the radio. It's in its case. So to answer your question, it depends. If she's home, no. I'll probably just go in there, say hi, kick it off, and if there's anybody left, because there's probably not going to be anybody left, then we'll just call it a night. That's not what's going to happen on Saturday, though. Saturday will be a standard stream, and we'll have plenty of time to chat on Discord, so make sure you come back for that. Okay, so there's the box. What's in the box is a HillTopper 20 radio. So now, you put the top cover in place, ensure, flip the assembly over, insert the circuit board down. Uh-oh. My wife is calling me right now. Hello? I'm almost done. Okay, love you, bye. She's like, well, you're going to have to be done. There are tinned areas on the side. Remove the elastic bands. Remove the cover. Insert the controls. Okay, we're inserting the controls. We're inserting the controls. Give me the controls, you... God! Time is of the essence now. We're actually up against the clock here. Okay, so we've got a couple different controls. And R1, R6, switch S1 and rotary. Discard the nut. Well, how am I supposed to know which one's which? Pots R1, R16. R1, R16. So these are pots. So they go like that. Okay. Okay. This is the switch. And this is... Oh, this is supposed to come off. Oh my god, we gotta hurry. I should have told her it was all downhill from here. Okay, that one is not going to stay in place. This is not going to stay in place. So we're going to... Oh, that's not going to work. Okay. Oh boy, this is going to get rough. Okay, the pots are going to have to go last because they're the ones that are going to hold in place. The switch is first. Okay. Okay, that switch is... Okay, it's put in place. Good. All right. Okay, switch. Next. Tuning. Okay, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Gotta get her done. Oh, come on, stop. I need more solder. We're really cutting down. Okay. That's good enough. Yep. The hell is this? Oh, is that solder? Yeah, wow. I made a little dongle of solder. That's great. Okay, next guy. He holds in place well enough that I can just solder him quickly. Oh my god, I'm going so fast here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Have you ever seen high-speed soldering? That's what I'm doing right now. I gotta turn the soldering iron off before she gets home, guys. That's the trick, you know. I can't let her have a weapon oh, I did this wrong. I should have did this one first because now it's not gonna sit right. Okay, let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Soft hands, guys. Soft hands. Think soft hands. Here we go. Okay, there's the controls. Controls are in place. Crap! I think they're home. Alright. Install the controls while spacers perform an alignment and BFO process described in the next section. Place the top cover with the upside down. Rest it on something so the controls are held above the work surface. Spacer. Install knobs. Okay, we're not going to install the knobs right now. This concludes the assembly of the kit. Okay, alignment. We got a 2-step process for alignment. Procedure. Okay. Tune your big rig. Here we go. Okay, tune the big rig to 1460. Okay, we're on 1460. Install the 2-meter jumper. Connect a 40. I already planned it. I got a load. Okay, we're connecting the load. Okay. I need a battery. Where's my battery? Ah, my battery. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Smoke test. Uh-oh, somebody's knocking at the door. Okay. Connect. So what we're aiming for, we've tuned to 1460. Connect to 50 amp load. We got the test plug in place. Okay, here we go. Damn it! Damn. Okay, there's something not working. With the test... Connect the match. Install the 2-meter jumper. Locate cal. Yeah. 1460. Yes. Got it. Install a 10 to 14 load to J2. Male plug. Okay, I've got the male plug. There should be enough power. Nothing. Damn. Damn. Well, now I don't know. The control jumper is what's supposed to allow it to... It's supposed to just... I don't see it on the scope. So something's wrong. It's most likely a diode. Yep, so now we're now we have to troubleshoot it. Alright, so it's installed, everything's installed, but the question is what's wrong with it? Could be a lot of things wrong with it. The first thing to jump out to me is the capacitors. Capacitors all good. Well, I guess I'll have to leave it on a cliffhanger because my time here is done. Guys, that's going to do it. I'll keep you posted on what happens with the radio. I'm sure I'll get it working sooner rather than later. Because it's already built. Everything's pretty much in place. So I just have to sort out whatever's going wrong with it. It's probably an easy solution, whatever it is. Yeah, that's right. It's close enough for dummy load. Yep, because you're just talking to my roof, which is right here. So I should definitely be able to hear something. So something else is going on. I will figure out what's going on, and I'll let you know most likely by the next stream. And if it's easy, I'll just tell you about it. If it's an easy problem. If it's something that's more problematic, then I may do a stream troubleshooting what happened. That may be the most effective. So, I'm going to hop over to say hi quickly in the live stream on Discord, and then I'm going to head out, okay? Because I got to go. I got work in the morning, and I can't stay up all night. Okay? This has been fun, though. This is a lot of fun. A little long. Appreciate everybody who stuck in. And, coaxial shield. Yes. His antenna, it's radiating 2 is 60 feet away. Yes, all those things are true. Yeah, no San Diego for a while. Okay, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out the Ham Radio Crash Course on Facebook. Check out the Patreon because the newsletter is coming out next month. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Had a great time. Thanks, everybody, for supporting and doing what you're doing, okay? Talk to you later. See ya.